Let's set the record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before your eyes.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another custom die-cast review. This is the very famous 2012 Michigan win from Dale Earnhardt Jr. and of course, the Dark Knight Rises paint scheme. Now you may be sitting there thinking, well, this was made, so why customize one? This is because I bought this standard paint scheme. Of course, it was just the standard. It wasn't a race version or anything like that. I bought it before I had a decent paying job. Now that I do, back then I couldn't really afford it. So I was like, I'll just buy, the normal one and then I'll customize it, make it my own, whatever, right? So that's how this diecast became to be. Now, again, I wish I had like an actual race version. Maybe way down the road I'll actually upgrade to one and either get rid of this one or keep this one. But either way, just as a placeholder, especially for right now, this will do just good for me. So everybody knows, if you've been watching my videos with any Dale Jr. diecast review I've done here recently, I've been wanting to either make or purchase and collect all of the 124s and 164s of the race wins, including Busch Series, Cup Series, Xfinity Series, whatever, right? Winston Cup Series, just whatever was on the table from what he won. It could be dual wins, stuff like that. And I actually debated on getting this customized because I've never seen the clean version produced until I went to go get this one. Now, originally, it was like, this is like a $200 diecast from the actual factory, right? But the actual, I got this primary paint scheme, not primary, but just the standard scheme. I want to say it's like for $40, $50, somewhere around there, maybe a little less. So I'm not really losing too much. It didn't come with a box or anything like that. So I don't really think this thing has a lot of value, especially since the race win has been produced. And again, that bad boy is like a $200 car. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just get this standard paint scheme, make it my own, do what I do best, and then that be that. I don't remember who it was, but I think it was Diehard on Instagram. He said that, what was it? I think he said he got a dual autographed Elite for like $200. And I'm like, dude, that is ridiculous. That is such a good price. Now, $200 sounds like a lot, but first of all, the standard diecast alone, not autographed, could be around $200 itself. Dual autograph, triples the value. Plus the Elite, yeah, that's insane. A dual autographed Elite of this paint scheme, or this race one here, is probably a $500-$600 diecast easy. So him getting that for $200 was an absolute steal. So congrats on you, dude. That was crazy to hear. But again, I can't afford that, so I made my own here. But with my own, I was able to do a few things. I had the window net down, and I did a little bit of detail underneath, I believe. Oh, nope, what is that? Oh, I think I know what that was. I accidentally got yellow in it, and I tried to rub it out, and I'm like, oh, well, I'll paint over it, and I never got back to painting over it, so I have to fix that. I did not paint this here because of this little 20th celebration thing here. That's the only reason why I didn't paint the gas can, or the fuel tank, whatever, but that was the only detail I did. Again, I gotta fix that. But yeah, there's a little bit of extra details that you could do. I mean, technically you could break into one and put everything down itself, but with it being an actual production, I wouldn't want to put a window net down on a produced diecast, you know what I mean? Because you kind of have to get in there and break out the window net, and I don't want to do that. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at this diecast here again. You can kind of see that windshield, or not windshield, but that dashboard detail there, that was added also. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this bad boy. Again, this is a fantastic paint scheme. The Dark Knight Rises, I tried to do a light confetti like the diecast actually was. Again, it's not going to be accurate because it's just little pieces of paper. And I'm not going to sit there and do hours of work just for a little bit of accuracy, you know what I mean? I'm not that tore up on custom. So right there, got Dark Knight Rises, got the Batman right there. So let's go ahead, or the Batman symbol. Let's go ahead and open it. Open the hood at least. So this engine bay gets pretty nice and wide. So you can see all the engine detail stuff down in there. Also, if you look underneath the hood, you can see that it has some actual race markings, right? And that is true to the actual diecast. I actually did that underneath the hood, which is pretty cool. So got the Diet Mountain Dew, National Guard, Chevy bow tie, Victor Rhines, I believe, and then a perfect circle right there. Don't know what half of those are. But yeah, there's a bit of engine detail, a little bit of detail underneath as well. So it shut that, move on to the windshield, which has a little bit of confetti on it. Not a whole lot. You can see the interior detail right there on the dashboard. Right here on the roof, got a little bit as well. Can I zoom out a little bit? Yeah, there we go. So got on the roof, of course, got the roof flaps that do deploy. This other one should. I don't know why it's not. I don't know if it got stuck or what, but they both should open. Got some confetti on the roof there. Of course, you got the little thing for the camera here. See, on the back, we got a DIN number, which is incorrect now, simply because it's just a custom, so this is not relevant anymore. However, the DIN number was 5,245, so I don't know how many was made overall. I don't know if that was the very last one, or a mid-production, or late production. I would assume late production, though. I got National Guard right there, nationalguard.com. More confetti on the back here. Of course, you got the fuel cell and everything in there. You can see a little bit of hoses and whatnot. So, the Do Crew rises right there on the back end. I've always loved that. Always thought that was pretty neat if it could focus there. Got the 88 on this side and Quaker State on the other. So, I got Diet Mountain Dew right there. Of course, National Guard got a little bit of a white, I guess that's like paint or chalk, something like that around the wheels. That's actual true to the diecast as well. I got some more confetti we got. I believe this guy is Bane. I'm not like a big Batman person, but I think that guy's name is Bane. Speaking of Bane, Trevor Bane returns, which is pretty interesting. There we go. My voice kind of just died there. I got the 88 right there, of course, a little bit of confetti on the side. Let's see, we got the NASCAR race car, NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, Coors Light Polo Award, Jags Mechanics Wear, USG, Holly EFI, and 3M. Got a little bit of a green Goodyear logo right there. Got some more of that chalk-like tires. Moving on to the front end, we got a little bit of race wear and some confetti. Not a whole lot, but there is some there as well. It is missing a hood pin, which is unfortunate. I believe it came in that way, but I mean, it is what it is. No big deal. If anything, I could paint that little hole right there and make it silver. So again, it's not really a big deal. Now on this side, it is different from the other side in terms of actual paint scheme. So we will take a look at that as well. So, I mean, it's the same thing for contingencies and stuff like that. You can see in the background, it's got like Rises, Dark Knight Rises, all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. We got the Batman over here, or just Batman, and then Bane on the other side. Got National Guard with a little bit of fuel leakage there. Of course, we got the window net down, and the steering wheel turns on the inside. I do wish they kept that, but they did not. And we've already kind of discussed the under detail of this diecast. Again, I will have to fix that, because that doesn't look very good. Oh, another thing I added that I kind of missed out on the first time was there is a little bit of race wear underneath the splitter, just to add a little bit more depth and detail. Again, not a whole lot, but there's a little bit more. So that is pretty much all I've done versus the actual diecast for customization. Now, again, confetti's going to be off, the window net is down, and that's not on the actual diecast. But, you know, I tried to recreate it my way. That way I can have a good little diecast collection of all the junior wins, which I am fine with leaving it customized. Of course, my goal would to be have all the actual produced diecast in my little shelf area, and then whatever wasn't produced could be like customized or made, stuff like that. But we all cannot get what we want, so I kind of just have to deal with it for right now. But I'm pretty proud of this diecast. I feel like it's pretty accurate to the actual diecast. Again, confetti's not going to be the same, I get that. So it's not really a big deal, but it will be all nice and pretty on the shelf here whenever I get my shelf made. Also, that is a thing coming up soon, hopefully, maybe later this year. I have not really done a diecast collection or like a room tour in a very long time. I am getting an add-on to my little living area, so I'm going to have to build onto that. We've already got it not blocked off. We got it framed, but it's not blocked off just yet. So when we do get it blocked off, we will have to put insulation in it and all that good stuff. And then I'll have my own little man cave. I'll have my bed in there, have my computer set up, all kinds of stuff. Now here is a something I kind of want to do. I want to pull like a mini Jason Jacoby, not the bad thing, but I want to have like not an actual car in the room, but like I want a little bit of like a wooden built type car. That way I can like have like a little bit of a setup in it. Like imagine popping the hood and seeing the computer as like the engine. You know how cool that would be? I don't know. That's just kind of something I'm thinking about. Of course, that's super overkill, but if I would have to like shape and kind of design the thing, it would be like a Dodge Charger, and then of course I would have like the door and whatever. It'd be a cool little thing to do. I don't think I'll be able to, but if I get a little bit of time on my hands, I might just be able to. So that being said, there's my idea, and that's why we have not had a diecast collection / room tour just yet. But we will, I promise. And with that being said, that'll be all for this custom diecast review. Almost messed that up. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.